What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Broadway Joel, the boxing guru. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. So today we're going to talk about how the Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul fight was bad for boxing. So the reason I say it was bad for boxing, the first thing I want to say is that in boxing, the best already don't fight the best. We want to see Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua. We didn't get it for whatever reason, the arbitration, whatever. We want to see Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. Unfortunately, we don't get it for whatever reason. And there's a bunch of other fights that I can mention, you know, Charlo Andrade, you know, I could go on and on, that we want to see, but for whatever reason, we don't get it. But we do get Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul. That's just from the hardcore boxing fans' perspective. Like, we already not getting the fights we want, and we get this fight of you know, possibly the greatest of all time versus a YouTuber, and we're not getting Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. So that's from a hardcore boxing fan's perspective. From a casual boxing fan perspective, they only watch 3 or 4 boxing events a year. Unfortunately, us in the boxing community, we like to you know, be in denial as to how popular the sport is and how it's a niche sport. But in America, the casual sports fan watches maybe 3 to 4 boxing events a year, and this was one of them. That's it. And anytime people come away upset with the result they got on a boxing fan, it's at least a certain percentage of fans you lose, or ones that are gonna talk bad about on Twitter or on Facebook or on Instagram. And that's the last thing you want. You don't want people talking negative about the sport as a whole. They may talk bad about a fight, but not the sport as a whole. And people are calling it clownish and stuff like that. And to be fair, I can see how they can see it that way. It also wasn't an entertaining fight. They didn't get a knockout. So this is something that is dangerous for boxing's integrity and popularity, because we're already not getting the best fights. If we were getting the best fights and this is just a fight on the side that happened, maybe it would be more forgivable. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Also, I didn't like how Floyd Mayweather put the fight date on, you know, on the Sunday. It was Teofimo was supposed to fight on Saturday, June 5th, and he put his Sunday, June 6th, in the same city in Miami. So obviously, Floyd Mayweather is a much bigger star than Teofimo Lopez, and Teofimo Lopez had to move his date because he was gonna have less pay-per-views and less attention, because this megastar boxer is fighting this megastar YouTuber, so 2 huge fan bases. So I also didn't like that. This fight would have been cool had it been free on Showtime or CBS, something just for fun, just for people to watch, or on the undercard of Gervonta Tank Davis. See, that's what a promoter does. A promoter is supposed to look at how does he grow his fighter, and him being on Gervonta Davis's undercard would have gave him way much more exposure. But instead he chose to host the event, be the main event and stuff like that, which I guess is, I understand he's making his money. I'm not even knocking Floyd. I'm just knocking the networks for putting it on, and honestly, the casual fans for even being interested and expecting something else than what they got. But alright guys, that's my video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely hit a like. Subscribe if you haven't already, and give me a comment on what your thoughts. Follow me on Twitter @_BroadwayJoel. Alright guys, until next time. Peace.